Hello. Yeah, so a lot has happened in the last week or so. We had a snowstorm. I had a week off work. Then I felt terrible and didn't stream when I thought I was going to. Uh, but that all worked itself out. So let's have a little bit of fun with some lawyer time. But first, I need to actually pop and make sure that the window, because I forgot to do this beforehand. It's the U. Okay. Cool. We're good. So, last where we left off. Excuse me, we had just started episode 3, which is the circus one. Probably my least favorite case of this game, because it's kind of long, but we'll do it. Yes, we were in the middle of interrogating. 1 second while I get the chat bot going. Oh, cool. Alright, so did we start by talking? Did we talk to her already? We did not. What happened? Hey, Regina? What do you know about what happened last night? You mean the murder? Uh-huh. My dad was murdered. Oh, I see. Wait. Did she just say... What did she just say? So, the ringmaster was your... Yep, the ringmaster was my dad. I'm so sorry about what happened to him. Why do you say you're sorry? Huh? Anyways, everyone here was practicing last night. Even your dad? Yes, everyone was here. We finished up around 10 p.m. After that, everyone went off on their own. I was the only one who stayed around here. Why did you do that? I was playing with Regent. Regent? So she was with that beast? Look at that majestic tiger. Of course, you know, the history of circuses have not been great to animals, but anyway. That's when the police showed up. When they took me to check things out, Dad was dead. For someone whose father was just murdered, she seems awfully perky. I wish she would tell us more about her dad. Tell us more about yourself. That's incredible that you're an animal tamer. If you say so. It has to be really scary. Scary? Why? Huh? Regent isn't scary, he's cute! Ever since Leon died, Regent has been my best friend. Leon? Oh, that's probably a lion. Yeah, Leon the lion. Leon the lion. Regent and Regina. Interesting name choice. Yeah, it's very regal, all of them. Hi, Dally! How are you? Leon, he died? Yes, actually he was killed. My dad killed him. What? Why did he do that? I'm not sure why he did it. It's tough not to get charmed when she looks at you with those big shoujo eyes. Alright, let's present some profiles. Yes, tell me about this man with this mustache. Alright, presenteth. After practice was over, Dad went right back to his room. His room? Yes. That door right over there leads to the ringmaster's room. I don't know why, but he went off into his room in a hurry. I wonder what happened. The ringmaster's room. It's probably a good idea to check it out for myself. Okay. Guess we'll go do that then. Ringmaster's room. Let's go. Let's break and enter. December 28th, Big Top, Ringmaster's room. This was the Ringmaster's room? Yes, this room belonged to the victim. Which means this must be where Max met the ringmaster last night. Now that you mention it, that is what he said. I wonder what... that's an interesting poster. Ah, it's a poster of Max! And also his daughter in the corner, actually. I want it! I want it! Nick, I want it! I want to get out of here! Let's examine everything. Alright, what do we got? We got some trophies. Nick, look at all the cute trophies! Look at all the awards the circus has won. Like, all county quiz champions, Ringmasters Association, mini golf master, beer belly balloon bounce champ, pet grooming grand prix. Wow, the ringmaster was a multi-talented in ways I could have never imagined. Okay, look at all. Oh, he's got a little picture on his desk. This is strange. Everything else looks nice, but this desk looks old and cheap. There's a really big photo on the desk. It's a picture of Regina and her father, the ringmaster. He really loved her, didn't he? Regina was lucky to have such a wonderful father. Yep. There's a lot of posters here, don't you think? There are indeed. How many posters are, so many posters that they aren't likely to miss one, are they? Maya, no! Maya, we're supposed to be the honest ones around here. But you didn't even notice that I took one? She already swiped one. You're incorrigible, you know that? Okay, promo poster added to the court record. We have this now. Cool. Tuxedo. You may not know this, but they call this a tailcoat. And they call this the face of someone who already knew that. What? A scrap of white paper sticking out of this coat. Out of the coat pocket. Huh? Where? Where? Calm down, Mike. You can't just go rummaging through people's coats. Aw, you always make me feel like I'm doing something wrong. You just stole a poster! This is where the ringmaster applied his makeup. It's quite a collection of the most understated colors. Shocking pink, for example. This one says it's 100% all-natural organic mascara. And this one says sensitive enough for a baby, strong enough for a mime. Ringmaster must have been really concerned about his skincare. Very metrosexual. Okay. What about this? It's a table for guests. There's some paper scattered on top. Ah, look at this. Max's salary is written on this piece of paper. Yikes! What is it? I didn't know that a magician. This salary is incredible. About ready to pass out from the shock. How many zeros are we working with here? How much is it? How much is it? That much? Incredible, huh? You can say that again. Paper they used to negotiate Max's salary. The ringmaster signed and dated it. What's the matter, Nick? Definitely got a raise. This document is dated a week ago. Okay. Let's see, what else? Look at all these stars on this poster. This must have been the poster they used to promote their public appearances. Posters are the way to go, aren't they? What do you mean? We should make posters to promote our law firm. Spine-tingling legal action, mind-numbing legalese. You will say, wow! Or perhaps, hold it! Don't miss out on a stunning life of the death courtroom thrill ride! Those taglines, our law firm would sink faster than the Titanic! But that's part of the appeal of these games, actually. Okay, anything? Let's just check the rug for funsies. No clues here. Alright, cool. I guess we'll leave then. Alright, where else can we go? Entrance. Moving. We've got... lodging. Let's go back to the lodging house. Did we talk to Gumshoe? We did. We already talked to Gumshoe. Moe's room. Alright, let's examine the cloud room. All these clown costumes lined up like that. I don't know about you, but it's creepy. Look at the collection he's got. It's incredible. Be a collection of clown costumes from around the world. Oh, I almost forgot. What is it now? She better not want me to try one of these on. I was thinking of starting a costume collection myself. I'll call it World Spirit Channels. We can display it in our office. Our office? As soon as you start paying the bills, you can say that. No clues here. Why do you have a carrot lamp? Oh, your poor roof. Look at the ceiling. Looks like someone punched a hole in it. You're right. I wonder what happened. I don't even want to imagine what goes on in here. Carrot lights. What the? There's a string of carrots here. Strange. The carrots seem to come in all different shapes. Weird. Tell if Mo just likes carrots, or he's using them for some sort of gag. A giant ball. Clown equipment is so funny looking. Got a bouncing ball, a unicycle, he's even got a trampoline. But they're all broken. Maybe he was just a little too excited during practice. Who knows what that got? Maybe he's part with a gag? Banana peel? Awesome! Look at these shoes! They're great! Get the shoes! Check out this gag banana peel! You sure it wasn't Mo's snack after lunch? Blind, look at how many scratches there are from people slipping on it! Anything of note? Mo's got an excellent pair of pajamas laid on the bed in an excellent manner. What? Those are pajamas? Mina goes to bed dressed as a clown? Yeah. Okay, anything at the desk? Mo seems to be a voracious reader. Look at all the hard books he has here. Clowns for Dummies. The Joke's on You. Treat your peons right. And the classic funny jokes are funny. Wow, Mo is very studious. Joke's on You, huh? Amazing. Amazing. Alright, we'll move. We'll present some, we'll present some profiles. Talk to me, Gumshoe. I've got affidavits for most of the performers at the circus. Oh! Wheatie! Hi, Wheatie! Hi, Raiders! Let's see if my commands are working today. Let's see if things are working today. Hello, Raiders! Welcome in. If you don't know me, I'm Gin, and we are playing the second game in the Ace Attorney trilogy. I hope you all had a lovely time at Wheatie's stream, and I hope that the latest Turnip Boy has been a good time. And my commands aren't working again. Lovely. Anywho, but yes, welcome. We are trying to figure out. We are in the circus case. Strange bunch of characters indeed. You don't say. Well, not stranger than you, I suppose. Coming back. Coming back. Okay. Thank you for the heads up, Wheatie. Wow. Yeah, and also, my internet dies. Alright, so let's move back to the detention center and interrogate the magician. Okay, December 28th, detention center, visitor's room. Max isn't here. Must be in question. I wanted to see a magic trick. Should be back in a little bit. I guess so. Alright, so I guess we'll go back to the, office. December 28th, Red and Cola offices. Alright, we've got lots of things we have to look into. No time for slacking, let's get going. She looks so sad, though. Okay. Mark, what's the matter? You seem down. Maximilian Galactica. Who would have guessed he was a country pumpkin? Yeah, let's talk about it. Well, we know what to do. Well, we'll move. Go back to the detention center. Move. Entrance. Move. Pick up? Well, actually, let's present. Let's present the, let's talk about Max for a minute, actually, Regina. It's Max! Hey, where's Max now anyways? You don't know? Nope. He's been arrested. He was charged with the murder of your father. It's okay. Nick and I will help him. Max isn't the guy, is he? I mean, the criminal? Of course he's not. I'm worried about so many things right now. Like what? Giggle? Do we... What's on your mind? Regina, what's the matter? What's on your mind? Giggle? I'll tell you, Maya, but just you. Well... Mumble. What? Really? And then, mumble. Oh my, that's incredible, Regina! Oh, she's happy now. Come on, Nick, there's no reason to pout. Don't worry about me. You're just we're not into the girl talk. It's fine. Regina told me that someone professed their love to her. Professed their love? Not only that, it was Maximilian Galactica. I wonder how many people have stolen one of his hearts anyways. And then, on the exact same day, another person professed their love for her as well. What? Who is it? Someone named Trillo. Trillo? Apparently he was a tenor who sings in the circus. I haven't met him yet. Regina seems to be quite the hit with the men in the circus. Compliments for Weedy, of course! Who is my... Oh, hi, Liv! Thank you for the lurk. But yes, compliments for Weedy, who is a sweetie, and very much my friend, and is always just such a supportive little bean. And just is he'll send me pictures of stuffed animals, or funny videos, and just things like that. And Weedy's great. But you all know that because you saw Weedy's stream, and just the chill, funny energy that happens. I like Weedy a lot. Weedy's great. She must have some sort of strange power over them. I mean, seriously, it's the sparkles. Look at those shoujo eyes. You're not kidding. 2 people in one day? Oh, good. I'm glad. I always want to make you happy, because you make me happy. Even I want to profess my love to her. Me too. She's so cute. Eagle? Okay. Do we talk some more? Okay. Do we move? Wait. Can we present? Does she know anything about this? What about this? What could you tell me? I'm not really all that good about figuring out hard things. Really? You too? I understand exactly what you mean. I never expected Maya to make a new friend in a strange place like this. Alright, no. So... entrance. Okay. That triggered something. December 28th, Big Berry Circus entrance. Huh? Hey, Nick, look over there. What? There's someone over there. Excuse me. Oh, hi, Zerk. Thank you for the resub. How many months has that been? 12, but a whole year. Wow. Thank you. Oh, I remember this guy. Question mark? Hello? Wow, he sure is a quiet one. Excuse me. Huh? Me? Yes, you work at the circus, don't you? No, I'm just your everyday average Joe. You're an average Joe who just happens to hang out at the circus? I don't think so. Yes, I am. I've got nothing to do with what's going on here. He's lying, like any other regular person would hang around the circus, dressed like that, with his fabulous bow tie. I'm an attorney. My name is Phoenix Wright. I'm a spirit medium. My name is Maya. Well, I just happened to be passing by. I don't suppose you're to be some kind of carny. I'm a performer. The ventriloquist. Oh, you two. I'm Benjamin Woodman. Your last name is Woodman? Yes, this is right, but everyone calls me Ben. Ah! Yes. That's your alias, right? Believe they call it a stage name? Oh, yes, of course. Zerk, you're great. So, mwah. Thank you for being my friend. Alright. Let's talk to this man. What happened? Excuse me, Ben? Yes, you mean me? About the murder, I'd like to talk to you about the details, if you may. Really? I'm just a regular, normal guy. I don't... No, this guy's so nervous, he's creeping me out. Nick, cheer up. Just try and smile. Would you mind telling us something about Max? Maximilian Galactica. Max? He's not very nice. Did you just say that Max is not very nice? Yes, he did. Aw. Oh, my head hurts. Yikes, I hope he's okay. He sounds like he just popped a gasket. Ventriloquism. Ben, so you're a ventriloquist? I'm just a regular guy. You already told us you were a ventriloquist. Oh, yes. Nick, don't yell at him. You can't do that. I can't help it. He's making me nervous. Ben, would you mind showing us some of your skills as a ventriloquist? Well, right now, my... why, irk, is contagious! Alright. Do you know any? You probably don't. We're gonna ask anyway. Would you mind taking a look at this? I guess we won't need you to look at this after all, okay? That's... Maybe do you know anything about the salary increase? Yep, nope. I guess we need to... Okay. Fine. Let's go back to the lodging house real quick. See if anybody's in Mo's room. Okay! December 28th, lodging house, first floor, Mo's room. Hello, kablamo! Congratulations, you're the big wiener! The 1 millionth visitor to the room of Mr. Mo, Curls, aka me! Earplugs. Must find earplugs. To celebrate this momentous occasion, would you care for an organic grape? Just one! Did you get my joke right there? Ah ha 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 ha! I welched on you giving more than one! No. It was funny. It's your duty as a human being to laugh. People who don't laugh are usually last seen and land sing. Catch my drift? Ah ha 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 ha. Maya? Ah aha aha aha. This is like some Faustian nightmare. Come on, it was funny. Clowns are always funny in my book. Just funny looking. You sure do have a great taste in clothes, girlie. Look at that garb. You look just like Greta Garb. Oh! Ah, ha, 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 ha. I'm going home. No, Nick, you can't. You know, I could excuse a bad joke or two, but this stooge keeps laughing at his own jokes. That's what I object to. Well, I mean, he is named Mo Curls, so we just need one more stooge. And if his name is Larry, then we're good. Or possibly Shemp. Okay, I get it, but you have to admit he is kind of funny. No, I don't have to admit that, because he isn't. Alright, clown. Could you please tell us more about the Very Big Circus? It's a very big story. You sure got the kind of time? And the hits just keep coming. This circus has been in business for 20 years. We all perform under the guidance of the ringmaster, Russell Berry. 20 years? Wow! Working in the circus is never easy, especially nowadays. Movies, TV, and bowling. There's just too much competition. But, I love the circus! I love it too. That's why I've been here for 20 years. We work hard to keep the show running. No one sends in the clowns on us. Nick, you just made a joke. Laugh! Har, 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 har. The ringmaster was a real big shot in the circus world, a real class act. Even when there was no customers, Russell would use his own money to pay me. Because he knew that I had a family to care for. He was happy to take care of his employees. I see. How could anyone do that to such a wonderful man? What happened? Mo? What? Ugh. I'm sorry, Mo. Nick was born without a sense of humor. Don't worry about it. How could you fault someone for being born that way? Let's talk about the murder. Let's see. Must have taken place around 10 p.m. last night. After rehearsals were finished, I was tuckered out, so I came back here. After I went to bed, that's when I caught a peek of it. Caught a peek? Of the crime. Just as we suspected. This guy's the eyewitness to the crime. Talk to me. The ringmaster was truly ahead of his time. He would always add new elements to the show. New elements? When you've been a performer for a long time, your act starts to get a bit stale. I realized that even my act can get a bit long in the tooth. Sometimes my jokes can be a bit, old-fashioned. Bit long in the tooth? But that make-believer takes things too far. Make-believer? That magician, the one that thinks he's all high and mighty? He had the gall to say to me, "You're one of those funny types, right?" That does mean one of... What does he mean, one of those? Well, the joke's on him now. On him? Yep. He got on everyone's nerves. Day of the murder. Go ahead. Nope. No way. Just forget I said anything. I bet he's still hiding something about Max. What did you witness, Mo? You said you saw the crime. Do you mind telling me what you saw? Well, the police told me that I can't share my story with others. Don't say a word, pal. I'm just gonna have to let these lips stay zipped. That's not fair. I guess you're right. Maybe I can tell you a few details. But only if you can get old Stiff Lips here to make with the funny. Stiff Lips? Wait, do you mean me? Nick, you can do it. What's the matter? Just getting ready, okay? Do you know why I, Phoenix Wright, am a great lawyer? Because I'm right all the time! Oh. At least his expectations are low. I want to let him quit his day job. Yeesh, cut a guy some slack. At least it was funnier than Chuckles over here. Wasn't the greatest joke I've heard, but you did try, so I'll tell you what I saw. I'm sorry, he's so incapable of being funny, Mo. That night, once I had tucked myself into bed, I heard this amazing noise. It was incredibly loud. It sounded like a giant thump. Once I heard it, I jumped out of bed. That's when I saw... Without question, without doubt, it was that magician. Sir, that is just a hat and a cloak. That's all I saw, but it just proves how terrible that man actually is. He knows more about Max than he's letting on. Alright. That's the ringmaster's daughter, Regina. Ever since she was a little girl, she's been watching the circus performances. Cuter than a little puppy Maltese, that Regina. If only my Larina was that cute. Larina? Oh my goodness, there is a Larry. Larina's my daughter. She lives with her mother now. That's true what they say about the tears of a clown. Thank you for the lyrics, Zerk. Alright, what do you know about this guy? Ben. How's he doing? He's a ventriloquist, isn't he? That's right. Boy, I was surprised when they told me his secret. He's got a second mouth where his belly button should be. Ha 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 ha. Aha. Aha. Just kidding. Ben wouldn't tell me a single thing about the murder. That's simply a problem to solve. He won't talk if he doesn't have his puppet Trillo. Trillo? Ben doesn't have his ventriloquist puppet. You'll barely get a word out of him. Really? Master and puppet. Let's find oh, never mind. I clicked the wrong thing. Let's see if we can find Trillo. Anything? No, can't ask him anything new. Entrance. Move. Pick up. Move. Ringmaster's room. Nope. Okay. Let's go back then. Can I move to the detention center? Okay, it changed. I'm glad there's a Larry. We have the Three Stooges, even though one of these two Stooges rolled into one. December 28th, detention center, visitor's room. Oh, a It's my two sweeties! Welcome to the detention center! Wha-bam! Did he just call me his sweetie? Again? What's on today's agenda? What can I help you with? Well, we've gathered quite a few clues. The other Larry! Bam! Wonderfully fantabuloso. I mean fabulous. That's why we came to meet with you again. What's wrong? Quit making such a scary face. Okay then, Max, let's make this absolutely fabulous. We heard a lot about you at the circus, Max. You must mean from the dinosaurs? How were those Jurassic geriatrics? Max, you weren't very popular with the other performers, are you? Yes, sweetie. That's what they call jealousy. Jeallousy. They're absolutely jealous of my absolutely fabulous self. People who really understand can see the obvious differences between us. People who really understand? For instance, my sweetie pie. So Regina understands him, huh? I plan on getting married to her. She is truly my sweetie pie princess. Hold on, how old are you? Objection! How old are you? She is 16. 21. Not as bad as it could be. I'll allow it. But please wait a couple of years. Wow, that's so cool! It's already in the works. Oh? That's strange. Regina never said anything about actually marrying this Joker. What happened? You met with the ringmaster on the night of the murder? Yes, I was with him around 10 p.m. Once I was done with practice. I went to his room right after we finished. I found the ringmaster's body in the plaza in front of the lodging house. Yeah, I heard about that. He needed to step out for a bit, so I waited in his room for him to return. Huh? Sorry, Max, I have something I must attend to right now. Do you mind waiting for me right here? It's pretty cold outside. Where's your coat? It's alright. I'll be right back. Should only take about 10 minutes. Oh, I remember this now. And then? I waited for him. But he never came back. Did he go to the plaza where the body was discovered? Possibly. The snow had tapered off a bit, but it was still very cold outside. But I have no idea where he went off to. Alright, let's see if we can get this. But we'll save first. I think we have enough to unlock the big to-do. When you make absolutely fabulous magic, it costs enormous sums of money, sums that will boggle your mind. Alright, Bob. That's why you went to his room that night. Well, bam! I went to ask him for a fabulous raise. Wonder how people can lie with such a straight face. Alright. We're gonna present the whatchamacallit. To the court record. To this. Presenteth. Really? Okay. Do I not have enough? Fine. Well, we'll do it this way then. Presenteth this. Take it. While I take a sip. The meeting with Russell. Last night, you met with the ringmaster, correct? To negotiate your salary and such. Exactly. We reached an agreement about the salary for my 6-month contract? You got a raise for 6 months? That's the truth. The whole truth? What do you mean? You just went to his office to negotiate your new salary? I hate lies, and I hate liars even more. What are you insinuating? Do you have any proof that I did something other than negotiate my fees last night? He got an enormous raise 1 week ago. Present this. That's because, yeah, it was dated a week back. It was on the table in the ringmaster's room. Fine, when you said you received quite a raise. Is there a problem with being well compensated? Not with the compensation, just the date. This is dated a week ago. Oh no! Max, you finished your contract negotiation a week ago. Fabulous! Okay. Alright, I'll tell you the truth. At night, the ringmaster called me into his room. He called you. Why did he do that? Sorry, sweetie. That's private. Master called him. I wonder if there was some sort of problem. Max, perhaps you could share with me what you two spoke about? Not if I don't have to. Isn't this why the ringmaster called you into his room last night? Let's present little Miss Regina here. Don't look at me like that. This isn't easy for me. Okay, missed. How about what? What are you expecting? Let me guess. Alright, hold on. No, don't disappear. Called him. I wonder if there was some sort of problem. Let's see, okay. Okay, let's try something else. What do we got? Picture the crime scene. Made to order. The hat. Check. I'm gonna... Maybe the poster? Maybe? Not it. Okay. Oh!
Cheer one, cheer one, cheer one.
3 whole biddies, yay! Alright, what am I missing here? I'm gonna check the guide real quick. Alright. Oh, okay. I missed a thing! There was a whole nother area I didn't explore. So let's go back to this. Exit out of here. I missed a whole thing. Load it. Alright. Move. Circus. Move. Big top. Move. Circus. Move. Lodging house. Move. Mo's room. Move. Lodging. Move. Where the heck is this? Seriously, where the heck is this? Okay. We gotta find the cafeteria, fam. Okay. Did I? Okay. Can I shuffle? No? Okay. Didn't miss anything there. Entrance. Examine. Did we miss something over here? What's this? This door must lead to the lodging house. No entry to unauthorized personnel. Okay. Do you really need to say no entry if there's no one actually entering? It's almost like a Zen riddle, isn't it, Nick? I'm not even going to justify that question with a response. The middle of the star stay in the lodging house. Alright. Yep, we gotta... Alright. Lodging house. Big top. Move. Master's room. Move. Okay. We're gonna go around in circles for a hot minute. Hold on. Entrance. Alright, what did I miss? There's some evidence under the tarp over there. Hey, watch it, pal. Killer's behind that. Ho 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 ho. Gotcha. I was here. Ho 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 ho. Okay. Cool. See, I finally won an air conditioner. Good for you, Gumshoe. What? You didn't have an air conditioner? Did you ride your Triceratops to work too? What do you mean you won an air conditioner? You didn't buy it? Can't afford one of those things. But I got lucky and won it as a door prize at the annual police Christmas party. Oh, I'm so proud of you, Gumshoe. Your poor salary. They really pay you peanuts, don't they? Peanuts? I don't even get paid enough for peanut butter, let alone peanuts. Aw, poor Gumshoe. No clues here? Okay. What is this? Has been trounced upon. I'll be leaving all these prints all over. No. We're the ones who left the... An investigation can be a messy thing sometimes. What? I also slipped and fell in that spot over there. The other detectives all got a good laugh when the prosecutor whipped me. Thank God there was all the snow around to bring down the swelling. Oh no, Gaps. Great to know that the police aren't worried about preserving the evidence. Okay, seriously, what am I missing? Am I missing? I must have gone a little too far. Hold on. Okay, I need... Come here, clown. You hold the key. Not you, Gumshoe, you're fine. Wow! Presenteth this one. He thinks he can kill the ringmaster. It's only just that he should die too. Mo! Sorry. I crossed the line. But he truly is a disgusting human being. Why do you hate him so much? Let me tell you this one story. The morning before the murder, something terrible happened. Max clunked Ben right over the head, as hard as he could. Ben, the ventriloquist with the speech impediment? You should go to the cafeteria and investigate for yourselves. Okay. Cafeteria? Let's just say there's got to be something interesting there. Ah, yes. The very big circus is very big, isn't it? You should always carry a map with you to get around. Ah, thank you. This is an atlas. Aha, aha, aha. Oh, I killed myself, really? I'm dying here. Coronary. Now he's just laughing to hear his own voice. Alright, we got a map. And now we should be able to access the cafeteria, which was where I was like, how do I get there? For crying out loud. Move! The circus! Move! Was it through the big top? Move! Cafeteria! Let's go! December 28th, Big Top, cafeteria. Ew, this place is gross. I'll speak because of last night. I didn't have time to clean up after dinner because of the murder. That reminds me. What was it that Mo said? That yesterday morning Max clunked Ben over the head here. He also said that there's gotta be something interesting here. Nick, what's gotta be interesting? Goatee. Don't ask. Alright, let's examine for stuff like this broken bottle over here. What's this? Must be a juice bottle or something, or wine. We're all adults here. Watch out, Nick. There's broken glass all over the floor. Broken bottle just lying in the middle of the floor. Do you think that means anything? There's going to be something interesting here, huh? Looks like we're going to have to go back and meet with him. Him? Oh, yeah, okay, so that was probably the incident. Let's check the bulletin board. Bulletin board for, bulletins. Like there are any useful clues posted here. Boring. Maybe we should leave the juicy tidbit for someone to read. Juicy? You know, like a fake clue. Maybe something like message from the killer. Give it up, Maya. You know Gumshoe would take it all seriously. Keep the cafeteria clean. You didn't do it. Why is Max's name on the podium?
Corgo 1, Corgo 1, Corgo 1.
Cargo? Aw, it's a corgi! That's cute. Thank you for the bits. Alright, why is Max's name on the podium? This is strange. There's nothing on top of this stand. Look here, Max is written on it. It must be his VIP table. Isn't it a bit small to be a VIP table? You won't be putting a 10-course meal on it. Is he banished to the corner because nobody likes him? Well, he could still eat hamburgers, right? All-important hamburgers. Alright. So now we'll talk to Ben real quick. Entrance. Mr. Ben Man. Thank you for the resub! Wait, how long have you been? How long has it been? 22 months! What? Thank you so... Yeah, sadly, my commands aren't working right now. I don't know why. I still need to look into why. But yes, let's talk about the whole being clunked over the head. With the bottle. Would you mind taking a look at this? Really? You don't want to talk about it, my guy? Alright, fine. Let's go back to the detention center. We'll save real quick, see if we can get farther in this conversation, what we should be having. I hope you're doing well, though, Soul. Presenteth. The Megatama again. Alright, so we figured out we'll negotiate the salary, reach an agreement. So we proved that the salary was a week later. Past week in the past. They did a week ago. Okay. So why was he really called into the room? So probably because you done attacked. Yeah, you done attacked. Isn't this why we're called into the ringmaster's room that night? Where did you get that? It was on the floor! The cafeteria. But you already knew that, didn't you? Of course. Okay. It fell and broke on the floor. Still hiding something else. Max. What is it, my sweetie? It didn't fall and break on the floor. You used this bottle too. Go back to this man. To this man. Presenteth. Ben. Yeah, what happened there? You nailed him over the head with this bottle, didn't you? Oh no. And that's why you got called to the ringmaster's room that night. Fabulous! You might as well be a magician. Okay, talk to me, my guy. Alright, unlocked. Talk to me. The truth is, yesterday morning during breakfast, we had a run-in. You mean that you had a fight with Ben, the ventriloquist? You could put it that way. Why did you fight with him? Ben seems like such a quiet man. We fought about my sweetie pie. You mean Regina? That little red creep told me my sweetie pie princess that he was in love with her. Which... No. You were double her age. No. Would you put up with that? Mildred! Are we talking about the same Ben? Told her he was in love with her. Are you sure this is the Ben we're talking about? All I can say is that he made me mad, and I had to tap him hard on his head. That's when the ringmaster called me in, and I realized that it was my chance. Your chance? Room, and laid it all out on the table. I asked him to let me marry my sweetie pie. What? The ringmaster told me that it sounded good to me. That's why my sweetie pie is my sweetie pie. And no one else's. I see. Since Ben was causing me so much trouble, I realized I had to shut him up. Shut him up? Shut him up? What do you mean by shut him up? You don't know, do you, my sweeties? Trilo can't say a word. Not without Ben. Ben, oh my god. Trilo? Ben Trillo. The ventriloquist! The puppet! His ventriloquist puppet! His real name is Triloquist! We went there! But a puppet doesn't talk. I know. That's why I hid it. Before the police came and took me away, of course. If that puppet started flapping off at the balls, I'd be... Yeah, the balls, I'd be screwed. You hid him? You mean the ventriloquist puppet? You were so smart, sweetie. Where did you hide him? What, sweetie? You weren't thinking of trying to add him to my defense, are you? Well, Ben does seem awfully lonely without his puppet. Oh, bam! Fabulous! That should have taught him a lesson! Oh, God. Okay, I had trouble in the ringmaster's room. Don't mind going in and getting... You don't mind going there and getting Trillo for me, do you, my sweets? No problem! Not at all! Thank you, Max! You know, I can't stand to see my sweeties in a jam! Then don't go hiding puppets! Alright. I absolutely want to interview the puppet. Oh, what's happened? December 28th. Very big circus. Very big entrance. Huh, Ben's not here anymore. Yeah, I wanted to ask him something. It's cold out. He's probably in the tent. Oh, okay. Very big circus picked up. What do you think, Nick? I wonder if we've been making any progress. Don't be so negative. Of course we're making progress. But everyone loved the ringmaster. And there's no sign of footprints on the scene. Still a lot of mysteries left to be solved. Of course. Now Regina is in here. Seeing how that's related. Moving on. Where's the boy? Ringmaster's room. It looks like the same as always. A great big mess. Yes, it is. I bet they wouldn't notice if another poster went missing. Maya, no. Will you just stop it, you poster pilferer? Just kidding. You know I already got one of these posters. Stole one of these posters. Yeah. Let's focus on what Max told us. He said that he hid Trilla somewhere in this room. Trilla, oh, the French. Yes, that's what we're doing. We are getting the boy. Let's see. If I was a puppet, would I be in here? Nick, look at all the cute trophies. The awards he won. Candy Quest. Beer belly. Wow. There's something shoved under the bookshelf. This is. It's Trillo. It's Ben's puppet. I think you're right. We'll give it back to him later. Wait, we have Trillo Quist the puppet. Why do I have to carry this thing? Alright. Moving on. Moving on. Cafeteria, maybe? Oh, hey, Ben! Okay. Hello. Hello to you, too! It's awfully cold today, don't you agree? Yeah, I do indeed. Don't you think it's cold, Nick? I don't see how talking about the weather is helping our case. Presenteth the boy. I cannot wait for this. Let's go. Ah, Ben, this is yours, isn't it? Yes, that's mine. Here you go. Trilla Quest returned to Ben. Oh boy, let's go. Alright, Maya, let's get going. It's that time, isn't it? See you around, Ben. Oh, okay. So, Nick, where are we going next? Let's see. Maybe we should go talk to the... Wait! Who said that? What are you looking at? I'm right here, you blind wench! What's the problem anyways? Don't you know how to properly greet someone? Ben? Is that you, Ben? No. I would never. It was me! Yeah, me! Down here! You're Trillo? That's Mr. Quist to you, sir! Learn some manners before you just blurt out my name! Now try speaking to me again, but this time with some proper respect. Not again. Ugh. Mr. Quist, is that better? No! Look at me when I'm talking to you, you 8-bit excuse for an attorney! We talked about insulting people. You promised. Oh, he punched him. But he was mocking me. Not being mean to bullies was not included in the deal. I'm sorry, Trillo. Nick, what just happened? Who's still a puppet, right? I've been Trillo. Hey, what do you think you're calling me a puppet? Alright, Trillo, let's talk. What happened? Tell us what you know about the murder. You talking to me? You said you're talking to me? Don't look at him when you're talking to me. Trilla Quist, you behave, young man. Oh! Shut up, Woody. What murder are you talking about? You mean the one where they offed the old man? I guess so. No need to make such a fuss about things. That old mutt paid us all peanuts. Hello, you can't say things like that. I didn't raise you to be that kind of puppet. Don't you have nerve pills or something to take right now? These two are really an odd couple, aren't they, Nick? Okay, I'll talk. Grant's got clobbered over the head. Alright. Very big circus, let's go. Let me lay it all out for you. Pay sucks, the clown sucks, and my partner has a hand up my pants. Your partner? You mean Ben? Yeah, creepy old guy who never finds it in himself to leave me alone. Tell him back off from me, will ya? He's just another one of the darks around here. Oh, my. But I'll be fair. And this cesspool human garbage masquerading as performers. I found my Madonna. Your... Madonna? Regina, my lovely Regina. She's stunning, right, Ben? Well, I'm not sure if I would go that far. Okay, good. So he's not actually in love with her. The puppet is. You'll have to excuse him. He does not understand what he speaks. I, on the other hand, am an appreciator of true beauty. Hence, why I shall marry her. But marry? Marriage. But let's go with this. The ringmaster got knocked upside his cheap head by that flying fraud. You mean Mex Galactica? Why do you say that? Cello, straighten up. Don't accuse people like that. Straighten up. I made up what? Besides, you were there. You know what happened. You were there? Heh. If you're that interested, then I'll let you in on the facts. Marriage. You're going to marry Regina? Aw, thank you, Edie. That's right. She doesn't quite realize the joy that awaits her, does she? I think I'm beginning to see why she seemed troubled. Well, I don't care. This is my choice, not hers. We're getting hitched. I know you think that, but what? I gave her a special gift. I gave her a wonderful gift of song. Oh no. He has done serenaded her. You gave her a song? Well, I'm a renowned tenor. You'll be happy to know that I've decided to grace you with one of my songs. Me. I want you to touch me. I want you to kiss me. I want you to... Oh, boy. The rest is private. Well, the melody was pretty good. But those lyrics, I think they need a little work. Who asked you? I'm the artist here. Oh, thanks. Now that Trello's here, does that mean you can talk normally now? Hey, buttface! Ah! You must be looking forward to tomorrow, aren't you, Mr. Ambulance Chaser? It's time to get rid of the pesky magician once and for all. Trello? Enough jibba jabba. Let's get to court already. Hey, wait a second. Nick, what's going on? There's a witness for tomorrow's trial. We are cross-examining the puppet. Alright. December 28th. Very big circus. Very big top. What in the world happened with Ben and Trillo? Quite a pair of those two. What are that puppet? Well, oh. Now what happened? Oh, he's a little monkey. Oh. Ah. Oh no! Oh no! He's been accosted. He has found the shiny. Yes, cross-examining the... Oh no! Hey, welcome back, Nick. The monkey stole it! My badge! My badge! The monkey stole my badge! What? It's your turn. That face was so cute. You looked so completely dumbfounded. Regina! You! That monkey! Hey, no need to get angry, okay? But my attorney's badge! Don't worry, I'll help you out. Okay, if you say so. If I don't get my badge back, how can I flash it? By the way, the monkey's name is Monkey. Money the Monkey. Money the Monkey. His name is Monkey Money? Alright, Regina, what? Regina, what? Money the monkey. The monkey is called Money. Yes. Well, the rich ape just stole my attorney's badge. Mind if I get that back? I'll see what I can do. Even I have money problems. Whenever Money sees something shiny, he takes it back home. Haha, that's pretty funny. Well, I guess I'll just have to find out where Money disappeared to. I think that's your best bet. You should probably ask Uncle Mo. He might know. Huh? You don't know? Well, Money isn't exactly someone I'm on friendly terms with. What? He's not really the kind of animal I work with. Even if he does need taming. Oh, I see. Go to Mo's. Eat at Joe's. I guess it's time that I revisit that kooky clown. Alright. Do you mind telling us a bit about Ben? Ben? You mean the guy that's always hanging around with Trillo? What do you mean, hanging around? Well, he was there when Trillo told me that he was in love with me. Trillo told you he was in love with you? Yes, he did. Kinda cute, don't you think? So smart, and he's always such a wonderful singer. I love him! But what about Ben? What about Ben? He's got nothing to do with me loving Trillo. Like sand through the hourglass, so are the days of the circus. Which I think is so is the days of our lives. Proposal! Regina, you were proposed to, weren't you? Proposed to? Nope. That won't be for a while. Huh? Really? That's strange, isn't it, Nick? Yeah, Max and Trillo both said otherwise. They said they asked for her hand in marriage. But Max only talked to the ringmaster about it. I forgot about that. He asked the ringmaster for her hand, not Regina directly. So I guess Trillo hasn't asked her directly yet. What? He's gonna propose to me? I'm so confused. How about you, Maya? Huh? What? Who do you think I should go for, Max or Trillo? Wait. You do realize that Trillo is a puppet. I don't care that he's a bit stiff. Oh boy. Back to Mo's. December 28th, Lodging House Plaza. Huh? Detective Gumshoe took off already. Yeah, probably because we ditched him earlier. And the other cops got lonely and headed back to the precinct. Mom. December 28th, Lodging House. First floor, Mo's room. Oh my, if it isn't Mr. Right, all the time. Ugh. It's alright to be wrong every now and again, right? See, Nick? It just took a while for the joke to find its audience. Hi, Kaito! Thank you for the resub! Wow, y'all are having, high streaks with this. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So what can I do for you? Did you remember a good joke you wanted to tell me? Pull up a chair, or maybe just pull my finger and let's have at it. We're going to get to the same sound effect either way, aren't we? How'd you know I put a whoopee cushion on the chair? You really know what it takes to be a clown, don't ya? Aha, 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 aha. Alright, Mo, what do you know? So about Regina. Regina's such a pure, innocent child. She's such a cutie, too. She was born and raised in this circus, you know? But that means she doesn't really know much about the world outside the big top. Sounds like Pearly. For her, even a child's dream, every child's dream of the circus is her everyday reality. She lives in a dream world. She sees dancing wild animals, men flying in the air, and one very funny clown every day. Funny thing is, that all seems normal to her because that's her everyday life. I guess that explains why she thinks she can marry a ventriloquist puppet. Don't ask me if her reality is a good thing or a bad thing, though. A clown sees life simply, without complications. Money the monkey. Have you ever heard of a monkey named Money? Ah, yes, Money. He stole my attorney's badge. Well, Money does love shiny objects. Makes sense that he'd swipe your badge. But under no circumstances can you chase after him. Why is that? Oh, I know. You don't want to get involved with any monkey business, right? Exactly! Bravo, bravo! Enough joking around, though. Money is considered a member of Regina's family. Then who does he belong to? I'd be happy to take you where his owner is staying. You mean right now? Of course. Shall we go? Should we go with it now or wait a while? Go with the mo. December 28th. Lodging house. 3rd floor. Acro's room. Oh, I remember this now. This is it. What's wrong, Mr. Wright? I can't breathe. Don't be such a wimp. You only have to climb 2 flights of stairs. Pant, pant. Anyways, this is the place. Acro's room. Acro? He's an acrobat. Seems like he's not around today. A big pile of junk in the corner. I don't think it'd be wrong to assume that Phoenix's stuff is over there too. Just be careful and make sure you got the right stuff. I miss right stuff. Thanks, Mo. See you later. Money the monkey adds to the court record. Alright. Let's examine all the shinies. Holy cow! There's a fork and a mirror. Everything's shiny. There's even a really cheap-looking knockoff wristwatch. Look at this. That's a trophy, and it's really heavy. Nick, I found it. Your badge. It's right here. Hooray! Thanks. You really saved me. Huh? What's the matter? Did you find something? Yeah. Check this out. It's a ring. There's something engraved on it. From T to R. Ring. Well, I think that's about time to wrap up our investigation. You think we'll win in court tomorrow? Who knows? Even I can't imagine what kind of testimony will come out tomorrow. I'm guessing Mo will be a witness in court tomorrow. Mo and maybe the puppet? Don't worry, Nick. No matter what, we still got a magician on our side. That's good. Because we might need some magic tomorrow. Alright, let's get through the first day of trial. Okay, are we good? Are we good? Okay, reconnection successful. Okay, we are reconnected. Cool beans. December 29th, 9:43 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 5. Yeah, I was not expecting a whole dang network crash. Usually my internet crashes a little bit, but that was a full-blown, where's the network? Good morning, Max. Max? Milk. What? If I don't have a glass of milk before I go on stage, I just can't function, sweetie. Aw, thank you, Soul. You silly person, but I appreciate it. Stage? Don't worry, there won't be a stage. All you have to do is sit down. I guess. Nick, Max is really nervous. That's understandable. Hey, my sweeties. What? Well, bam! You don't think I should fly, do you? Huh? You know, you got to make a good first impression. When I enter a room, maybe I should fly in and warm up the crowd a little. No. We can't be having you flying around in the courtroom. It just wouldn't be right. Imagine if you hit someone. Don't worry, Max. Just do what Nick says and everything will be okay. Oh, sweetie. What is it this time, Max? Why don't you try flying into the courtroom? I can see it now. The dashing young lawyer flying fabulously from above. A glimpse of that and everyone in the room will be on your side. Max, really, no one needs to fly today. Nick, what's wrong? What's with that look in your eye? A dashing young lawyer flying fabulously. Oh boy. December 29th, 10 a.m. District Courtroom, courtroom number 2. Our favorite trial of twins and triplets. And now the case of one. What? Your Honor, get on with it! Oh, sorry. I just realized that the defendant's name is Billy Bob Jones! So... well, isn't the defendant also known as Maximilian Galactica? Yes, Your Honor, he does often go by that name. You know, my grandchild is a huge fan of his. I think everyone here wouldn't mind if we called the defendant Maximilian Galactica. Sounds more friendly. I wonder if that's to our advantage. Miss Von Karma, your opening statement, if you please. I hope you didn't bother thinking you'd win this one, Mr. Phoenix, right? The spirit channeling trial was a sham. I refuse to acknowledge its legitimacy. Didn't count, do you hear me? She must still be upset about what happened last time. You have no chance. Zero. Zilch. Nada. I'm not losing this case. Why, you ask, because it is not in the nature of a Von Karma to lose anything. I guess being born with the name Von Karma is a free pass to be arrogant and annoying. Watch and learn, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I'll show you the textbook procedure for proving how absolutely guilty you are. Me? Guilty? What are you talking about? It will be my ultimate revenge. It's not like it'll bring her dad back. There. Opening statement complete. Now let's hurry and wrap up this waste of time. Yes, that is exactly how Game 4 opens up. That is the reason why. Absolutely nothing having to do with any lawyering. Very well, you may call me your first witness. Detective Dick Gumshoe, get up here, now. It was because he was rejected by the circus for not being able to fly. Sorry to keep you from new work, as I'm sure you need every penny you can earn, Detective. Don't mention it. It's no trouble at all. I've been looking forward to this. Very well. I would like you to begin by shedding light on the events in question. At your service, sir. All right, Detective. You may proceed with your testimony. Details of the events. The night of the crime, snow was falling until 9:40 p.m., making it extremely cold out. At the circus performers, all the circus performers were gathered at the big top to practice their routines. The practice session broke up at 10 p.m. The murder itself took place at the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15. The victim was found to be bent over a wooden box, dead as a doornail. The cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck. I see. He was beaten to death. Here's the autopsy report for the victim. Verdict accepts into evidence. Okay, cool. Blunt object. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Tell me things. Alright. Press it. Just because we can. Let me ask you about the snow. It was nearly a blizzard up until the time of the crime. Did it pile up? It wasn't such a big deal. Maybe about 1.5 inches on the ground. Snow froze in place and stayed on the ground until the next day. Like my last week. Snow. Let me see. There's gotta be more to this. What's the matter, Nick? I need to take a look at the court record. Mr. Gumshoe? What were the members? Okay. Uh-huh. So, let's actually... Okay, so... Probably the crime scene. Check it! Yeah, okay, let's try this. No? Okay. Okay, we'll continue by pressing. It's okay, we can save with the hit being taken. Broke around 10. Press it. After the practice was over, where did everyone head off to? Regina was playing with Regent, while Mo went back to his room, tired from work. Ben the ventriloquist went to the front gate, absorbed in his own world. The ringmaster and Max went off to the ringmaster's room to talk privately. Talk privately? Huh, that's awfully suspicious. You wouldn't happen to know what they were talking about, would you? Seems they were negotiating Max's salary. Actually, Max was asking for Regina's hand in marriage. The order itself is placed in the plaza in front of the lodging house at 10:15 p.m. Press it! I'd like you to be a bit more specific about the events at 10:15 p.m. Okay. Not a problem, pal. You got a witness that told us how the whole thing went down. Ow! This is totally meaningless. Time to move on. Alright, we'll just have to visit testimony to look at... Would you mind telling us how the victim met his end? Bent over wooden box. Press the thing. A wooden box? That's right. The victim must have been carrying the wooden box when he was killed. Carrying the box, huh? It was a rather strange wooden box, Your Honor. What do you mean? Well, it was much heavier than it looked. Not to mention it was locked. Locked, you say? Alright, we have a wooden box. This is a 20-pound box. Boasts a small but strong lock. Alright. This may be my only chance to my displacement. About the, let's talk about the contents. Do we know what you mind telling me what's inside the box? Well, when we found the box, it was locked tighter than Fort Knox. So we took it back to the station and cracked it open. All that was inside was this. Little bottle. Bottle? What's that, Detective? Exactly what it looks like, Your Honor. It's a condiment bottle. What's inside the bottle? It's filled with... pepper. Pepper? Why in the world was it locked in that big of a box? There's only one little bottle in that huge box. I wonder if that has some sort of special meaning. Alright, small seasoning bottle. Cause of death was blunt force trauma that snapped a vertebrae in his neck. Let us... According to the autopsy report, the murder weapon was a blunt object, correct? You've done your homework, pal. And you haven't found this murder weapon, have you? Police are searching for it as we speak. My theory is that it's something the perpetrator ran off with. You would think so, especially since you didn't find it on the scene. No. I bet he made it disappear with magic. Ho ho ho. Well, I think we have a good feel for the details of events now. Guess that's all we're gonna get out of Gumshoe for this case. You mean we're gonna get out of him is a little bottle of pepper? Now that we wrapped up the detective, I would like to call my next witness. I'm not even off the stand yet! Obviously. But that's due to you being slow and unable to take the hint. I don't know, but wrapped up has such a mean sound to it. I'm a sensitive guy. Thank you very much. You may step down. Karma, call your next witness. I would like to call Mr. Benjamin Woodman to the stand. Oh boy. Ventriloquist! Ventrilo will show up on the stand as well. Let's cross-examine the puppet. Oh, here he is. Please state your name and occupation for the record. My full name is Ventriloquist. I'm employed as an operatic tenor. Excuse me? What just called the stand was Mr. Benjamin Woodman, ventriloquist. The rub must be cutting off your circulation. I said I was a singer. Maybe you don't believe me. Fine. I'll grace you with that song. Me. The world of law, exciting and daring, guilt or innocence, depending on the judge dressed up like a woman. Well, what do you think? It had a good rhythm. That's just the lyrics. They leave something to be desired, so to speak. Trill, you know better than to insult a judge. Shut up! Just look at your nose. You wouldn't think you'd have the sense to fix it. It's so ugly, I want to punch you in the face. Then on top of and off the chances of swallowing would help. You know what? Your nose is the reason you've never been an A-list star. Oh, celebrities must have really enjoyed saying everything that flashes into their minds. What's going on here? Order, order! I demand to know who the witness is. Don't worry about me, sir. I'll let Trill handle this. I'm not worried about you one bit. I'm worried about getting testimony by a puppet. Ah, you won't be getting anywhere trying to figure out the witness. Go, proceed, move on. But you witnessed. Once practice was over, I left the tent with the clown. Once we got to the lodging house, I ditched him and went back to the plaza's entrance. That's when I saw Max heading toward the crime scene towards the scene of the crime. He was the only one heading that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Then the police showed up and took Magic Boy away. You saw Maximilian Galactica heading towards the scene? You're sure of that? Without a doubt, he had on his silk hat and cloak and his dumb white rose on his chest. How could you mistake someone with that crazy get-up and his nose stuck up so high? That's enough. I think we all get the picture. Just one thing. You said you ditched the clown. That's right, dress boy. Well, since you weren't with him, couldn't that mean that the clown committed the crime? He's got a point. What a shame. It was a nice theory, but the clown can't be the culprit. Why is that? Here's the absolute proof. A silk hat. This was found at the scene of the crime and belongs to the defendant. Ah. Without question, he was wearing his signature hat during practice. If the clown was the murderer, there would be no reason for this hat to be at the scene. Well done, Miss Montkarma. Your prosecutional skills are unrivaled. Well done. Hee. Thank you for stating the obvious. Mr. Phoenix Wright, what do you have to say? Okay. I guess she's the boss again today. You witnessed. Yes, what were you doing with the clown? Clown? You're talking about Mo? Of course I'm talking about that old fart. He's so pathetic I can't stand him. Just a little bit of exercise and makeup is... exercise and his makeup is running all over the place. Once practice is over, he was 9/10 of the way to kneeling over for good. Or keeling over. Poor guy. We didn't have any choice, so Ben took him back to his room. When it comes to being a first-place loser, that guy's ahead of the pack. Then what happened? Ditched him. Plaza's entrance. Why? Why the Plaza's entrance? To do some thinking, of course. It was awfully cold out that night, especially with all the snow around. Wouldn't thinking in your nice warm lodging house have been a better idea? Mr. Phoenix Wright, I think you should leave the thinking to the witness. But I'm a good thunker. At least my teacher always said I was. That's when I saw Max heading towards the scene of the crime. Are you sure it was really Max Galactica?
Cheer 1 Gin Cute ALFKD NFSFL ASDL NSDFL DSHLI HOI HOU AHDVLK SFJB VLJ EFK NVHOI RWE RIWFS DFSL FDSDL SKDFS DJ.
Thank you, Edie. Are you sure it was really Max Galactica? Of course I'm sure. How could you mistake someone wearing such a snobby three-piece getup? Snobby three-piece getup? Get the wax out of your ears, lawyers nowadays. You're all it's like talking to a brick wall. Max's three-piece getup. Jeez, could it be any more dense? All together now. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. Thank you. Nick, I think you should put on a little bit more effort into preparing your questions. He was the only one heading out that way. How could that punk not be the killer? Press it. You saw Max and only Max, right, Trillo? That's right. And that makes him the killer. There was only one person headed that way that night. That makes quite a bit of sense. It makes Max one suspicious character. There's more to this story than meets the eye. Something, there's no proof it was, well, I mean, technically, Ben only saw Max? Well, actually, no, there's no proof it was Max. Wait a second. There's no proof that the witness saw Maximilian Galactica. Hey, you still don't get it, do you? I saw what I saw. It was Max's three-piece joke costume. Alright, let's say it together. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. Thank you. I think you should study up on your celebrities, Mr. Hey, I'm getting shut down by a toy. Then the police showed up and took the magic toy away. Around what time did the police arrive at the scene? Suppose it would have been around... Hey, what time was it? Huh? I think it was around, I'd say a bit after 10:30, I think? Practice ended at 10 p.m., so you hung around the lodging house the entire time? I guess that sounds right. Wasn't it awfully cold? I can't believe you just stand outside in that weather. Well, the truth is... Will you shut up, you big-nosed dope? Why are you telling him anything extra? I can't believe that we'd stand outside in that weather. Well, maybe you were waiting for someone? What? Who said I was waiting for someone? Mr. Phoenix, right. We can all do without your offhanded theories. But this witness, he's cracking under the pressure already. I'm onto something. Mr. Wright? Who do you suppose the witness was waiting for out in the cold that night? Regina! Well, if he was waiting outside in the cold, it was for one person. And one person only. He was waiting for the animal tamer, Regina. What? You were waiting outside for Regina to come back to the lodging house. Am I mistaken? Put them back together! Is it true? Well, you can't really ask me that question. Who cares? I was waiting for that... who cares who I was waiting for that night? It was important of what I saw, don't you forget it. Well, the puppet may be a bit stiff, but he's right. Seems at this stage I have no reason to doubt the witness's testimony. Oh my... And there's clearly no conclusive contradictions. He's right. A brilliant judgment, Your Honor. Now let's move along with the testimony. Trillo wouldn't happen to have an ulterior motive for incriminating Max, would he? Well, Max is part of the bitter love triangle with Regina, which is probably why Max conked him over the head. Nick? Wasn't Ben the one who got knocked over the head? Yeah. I think so. I don't know anymore. So let's press that again. Okay. Ben only saw Max. That's a bit strange, don't you think? What's strange? That you only saw Max. Doesn't it seem like you should have seen someone else as well? Anyone else? What are you going on about this with, Mr. That's the victim. That's correct. Trillo was at the entrance to the plaza. You should have seen the ringmaster as well. Obviously the ringmaster arrived at the scene of the crime before the witness. We could have seen him. Anyone could have figured out that one. What are you talking about? The ringmaster and Max weren't together in the ringmaster's room. Is that, according to the defendant, a likely story? If Maximilian Galactica was supposed to be in the ringmaster's room, Why was he, just the witness stated, at the scene of the crime? Ah, I see. Alright. There's obviously a reason why the witness was there that time waiting for Regina to arrive. Moreover, someone else would have walked right, even if someone else would have walked right in front of him, I doubt he would have paid them a second thought. Ah! That makes perfect sense. What did you just say? Witness saw the defendant at the scene of the crime. However, he did not see the victim on his way to his eventual demise. You accept that, then you must accept there's the high likelihood that could have missed someone else, either other than Max heading out there. Ow! There's absolutely no proof that the witness was waiting for the animal tamer. I guess you got me. Alright. I'll spill the beans for Bill this time. It's true, I was waiting for Regina. Pain! Don't volunteer things! Mr. Quest, tell us the truth this time, and I mean the whole truth, so I'll help you, Bob. Were you or were you not waiting for Regina at the entrance? I was waiting to propose to her. You were what? Waiting to propose? What's the matter? You think humans have a monopoly on marriage? The matter of puppet marriage is not under review in this case. You're the judge! I mean, look at your horrible outfit! More pain! Thanks to your bumbling, my perfect plan is not so perfect anymore! I'm getting back to the bottom of this silly proposal by a puppet! About the proposal. Don't be surprised I was going to propose to Regina. I even had something to give her. I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to give it to her. Of course, I also had it in my pocket that night. It was a present for her. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I still got it in my pocket. You were going to propose to a puppet? So obtuse. Just because I'm a puppet doesn't mean I can't love. I guess you're right. Just because I'm old doesn't mean I couldn't propose to her to— No! Exactly! His honor's looking a little less than honorable right now. Okay, Mr. Wright, please continue with cross-examination. What was that with that sigh at the end? Yeah, I guess he was being wistful. Proposal. Saving. Press it. By proposal, you mean proposing marriage, correct? To Regina? Of course that's what I meant. What kind of stupid question is that? I wasn't going to propose that we become some sort of outlaw biker gang together. Right, Ben? Yeah. Got it? That's the truth. I had something to get. Okay, press pro. What did you have? What was it exactly that you planned on giving her? You know exactly what I was going to give her, numbskull. The only thing I could find that could match Regina's beauty. Answer the question. What is it? You're gonna die when you hear this. It's an engagement ring. An engagement ring? Wow, those two nearly fell out of their chairs. Mr. Phoenix, right, the joke's gone too far. Time for this to end right here. Francesca's whip looked like it's about ready to lash it at almost anything. One hit from that thing will probably shut someone up for a long time. Push on anyway. Even though pain equals bad. Maybe something of a joke. This is a historic moment. First time that a puppet has ever proposed to it. Ow! I advise you to cut this argument short. I'm going to have to agree with the defense here. Will the witness please provide their testimony? Specifically about the engagement ring. I'd like to stick to facts, not science. You sure do enjoy sweating the details, especially for a man in a black bathrobe. I plan on giving her an engagement ring to Regina. I kept it in my pocket, waiting for the chance to propose and give it to her. Whose pocket was the ring in? Mine, of course! What a stupid question! You've gotta be kidding me, you think Ben could pull that off? I'm sorry, really. You don't have to apologize for that, he's the one who should be apologizing. Really? Of course, I also had in my pocket, but it was a present for her. Press it. So you went to the lodging house to give it to her? That's right! I tried to give it to her during practice so many times, but I lost count, but Uppity Snob kept getting in the way. Uppity Snob? He couldn't possibly talking about me, Maximilian Galactica. When I get a hold of him, I'm gonna saw his wood block in him, and not with magic. Well, they always say that love creates rivalries. So what about the present? In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her. So I've still got to press it? So you still thinking of trying to give it to Regina? Of course I am! I spent 3 months' salary on this thing. I'm not going to give up that easily. I wonder how much he receives for appearing in the circus. Probably way more than he deserves. How about it, Nick? I think it's about time to unwrap this toy's testimony. That's the spirit, Nick. Go give him heck! Judges that day's confused look and maybe get out more. Okay, so let's present. Okay, yeah. Hello, do you mind if I show you something? What is it? What are you talking about? Oh, looks like they're going to double team me now. Do you recognize this ring? Ah, that's mine. Give it back. Thief, thief. Didn't you just testify about this very object? I believe you said. In the end, I wasn't able to give it to her, so I've still got it in my pocket. Why then do I have it right here? Ah! What's going on here? That's... Ben, say something! And don't put me on the spot like that, Trillo. I found this in Money's room. Money's room? You mean a room they put money like a bank vault? Ha! That filthy monkey's gonna get what's coming to him. Mr. Quest, I would prefer if you avoid slandering innocent fiats on my court. Well, Your Honor, Money is really a monkey, in every sense of the word. I see. Well then. Money likes to go after the shiniest things he could find and gather them up. Shiny things. Hello. When was this ring stolen from you? Well, I suppose it was that time. You know, that night, the night of the crime. What did you just say? Details, I need more details. Well, it was stolen right after Max showed up at the plaza. Right about when you saw the defendant walk past, correct? Well, I guess you might, be able to say that. The ring might have, well, it could have been taken around that time. Oh! Monkey! Monkey beat him up! Ben, what's with you? Oh, what? Nothing to do with anything, especially not who committed the murder. It's not for you to decide who has to do with what. Now, Trillo, back to the topic at hand. I haven't admitted a thing. Not I, Mr. Triloquist. What did you do when the ring was taken, Trillo? You know exactly what I did. I chased after that ring, snatching monkey money. But you weren't able to catch up with him, were you? That's all slow, lovely fool called Ben's fault. While he was fumbling his way through the snow, that dumb monkey was able to get away. That indeed is an inaudible shame, incredible shame. Well, this does indeed prove one very important point. Point? What point could this possibly be? Ben's testimony has a flaw. Even if Ben doesn't exercise enough, there's a huge contradiction in witness testimony. Contradiction. Witness just testified to the following effect. Up until the police arrived, he didn't move from the entrance to the plaza. However, the witness just stated that he chased after Money the monkey. The witness was off chasing Money. There was no one watching the plaza. What's the meaning of all this, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Where are you going with this little theory of yours? I'm saying that there is no possible way that the witness saw the plaza the entire time. That's what I'm going with this little theory, which leads me to make my next point. Entirely possible that someone other than the defendant was at the scene. Interesting, Mr. Wright. Well then, tell me this, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You have any proof that something slipped past the vigilant ventriloquist? Well, he obviously didn't see the victim, the ringmaster, arrive on the scene. However, that doesn't change the fact that he saw the defendant arrive. Witness is lying. He's blinded by his rivalry with Max. Well, the defense argument does hold water. Does have a history of animosity towards the defendant. What? How dare you? Wouldn't just go into the get that dark face in trouble? He's not even worth it. I saw him, no doubt about it. I saw that worthless liar. Well, just for clarity's sake, let's flesh out exactly who you saw that night. Told you so many times. You think you'd know my story is not changing. Already changed your story, stick boy, and I'm sure it will change some more. Why? There's usually many more behind it. Exactly, Maya. That's why we have to keep after it. Yeah. Sigmax! I'll give you that I was waiting for him that night with Regina. That doesn't change the fact that I saw Max in the plaza that night. Shut up after I'd been waiting there for about 5 minutes. I said good evening to him, but he didn't even acknowledge my presence. I'm actually sure it was him. I saw Max go at the scene. There's no way I could mistake someone wearing those ridiculous 3 symbols. So that means the money didn't show up until after you saw Max? That's right. Money ran up less than a minute after I saw Max. Money snatched the ring and you went chasing after him. How long was it until you came back to where you were waiting? Well, let's see. I'd say about, I suppose 5 minutes, I think. The victim could have arrived at the scene in that 5 minutes. Please proceed with your examination. Press it. So you were only concerned with waiting for Regina that night. That means you probably wouldn't have noticed if someone else showed up. You should think about how many eyes I actually have. I've got 4, you know. 4. F-O-R. F-O-U-R. Counting Ben, of course. With that many eyes, do you think something would have slipped by me? 4 eyes is an awful lot of attention directed at one area, I suppose. Yikes, the judge is even more dangerous in this case than Trillo. That doesn't change the fact. So you saw Max coming out of the big top that night. Of course that's where I saw him coming from. I was staring at the entrance of the tent the entire time. I guess that makes sense, especially since he was waiting for Regina. Showed up after I'd waiting for about 5 minutes. About what time would you say these events took place? You're the one of the dumbest people on the planet if you can't figure that out for yourself. You already know that practice finished promptly at 10. And you already know that I went right after the lodging house right after my practice. You don't need to be a brain surgeon to know around what time it was when I saw him. Just add 10 more minutes. I'm sure you can do it. Now, what time was that? Indeed, what time was it? What time was it? Let me think. Youch! I'm not good at math! It was 10 p.m. Ah, yes, that sounds about right. Sounds about right because that's the time I saw Max on the scene. Said good evening to him. Didn't acknowledge my presence. So your testimony said good evening to Max that night. You must enjoy asking incredibly obvious questions. You say good morning in the morning, you say good afternoon during the day, right? And it's obvious that I'd say good night to someone at night. But you hated him. What, Ben? You've got something to add? Let me guess. That's not it, Trillo. You say good evening at night. I'm sorry, Trillo. Mr. Quest, I would prefer it if you keep your ventriloquist acts outside of the courtroom. Impossible. A performer lives and breathes a performance. You should know better. There's gotta be something wrong with this bit of testimony. Trillo's evening greeting. Isn't it a bit strange to you? What do you mean? Well, if you hate Max so much, why would you bother being nice to him? It strikes me as somewhat strange. Why would it strike you as strange? Because you hate him. Exactly, how is it strange to be cordial to one's co-workers? Well, if it was simply just being cordial to a co-worker, I would understand. Ow, that hurt. Maybe you should think of having some proof before you slip some. Proof is everything in this. There's no reason that Trillo would ever say something nice to Mask. But how do I go about proving it with the evidence? Bluffing. There's everything in the world, but I'm sure you already. I guess I can give it a shot. We'll resume his testimony. And so we'll do save real quick. Press it. You are absolutely 100% sure of what you just said. I told you already. Jeez, I'm almost... There's no way they could have been any more confident in that, right? And so now... press it. Those 3 ridiculous symbols, huh? Out of curiosity, exactly how many times have you asked that question by now? You're gonna ask them again. I'll answer the course. Everyone together now. Silk hat, cloak, white roses. Thank you very much. You didn't have to join in, did you? But it's fun shouting out with everyone else. There has to be a hole in his testimony somewhere. Proof that makes something stick. All we can do is try, right? Gotta have something that will prove useful. Alright, time to go. Alright. So we've got the hat. Found it at the scene. So it's probably the hat. Hat. No, it's not the hat. Okay. Ah, okay. Probably this, then. No? Alright, what is it? Hold on. What do I do here? Ah. Okay. Getting on with it. So let's present the broken bottle. There we go. Bill, is it not true that you had a fight with Max on the day of the murder? A fight? Regina, to be exact. It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just an argument, a disagreement at most. A disagreement usually doesn't end with someone getting clocked over the head. Ah! That morning, Ben got clobbered over the head by Max, didn't he? What? Is that an admission of assault and battery? Ouch! Before we handle that, we should wrap up the defendant's murder charge. The truth is, the day of the crime, the defendant and the witness had a huge fight. There's absolutely no way they would have suddenly become cordial in that evening. Moreover, just consider the personality of the witness on the stand. There's no way the puppet this lewd would just go up and say good evening to his rival. What? Are you saying that the witness is lying? That he's trying to frame the defendant by claiming to have seen him at the true crime scene? I didn't tell a single lie, honestly, I just... That's enough from you, Mr. Quest, Mr. Bright. Yes, Your Honor? Clarify this testimony for the court. Could you explain your theory about who the witness actually saw that night? He saw a different person. It's my belief that the witness did indeed see someone that night. It was just someone else. That's who he said good evening to. What kind of theory is that? The correct one. Furthermore, I don't believe the person the witness saw was Max at all. What? If he had truly met Max that night, there would have been no greeting at all. Which means there's only one other proper answer. The person the witness saw that night was not Maximilian Galactica. That's why Trello made the effort to greet whoever it was that he saw that evening. Or, good evening, as he put it. What in the world? The defense what saw that evening. Oh. Okay. We haven't met any. Sorry, Mo! I think that's what I'm supposed to do anyway. No. Different person. Okay. Okay. We're gonna pretend that this is yes. Considering the ill temperament of the witness, there's only one person he would greet. It must be Regina. It's Regina, right? She's so cute. No, Your Honor, it's not Regina. If it was Regina, Trillo would have given her the engagement ring as a present, remember? Oh, yeah. I suppose you got a point there. It was Russell Berry, the victim himself, wasn't it? You're correct. It was indeed Russell Berry. The person you saw that evening was the victim, the ringmaster Russell Berry. That's why you greeted him, Trillo, isn't that correct? Gulp. Answer the question, Mr. Quist. Ah! Oh no, I'll just explode. Order, order! How do you respond to this? Wait a second! Well, at first I thought it was the old man. But once I got a better look at him, it was obviously Maximilian Galactica. I think it's high time that we cleared the air about this question. Mr. Quist obviously witnessed a single person in the area of the plaza that evening. The problem is identifying exactly who that person was. Was it Maximilian Galactica? Or was it the ringmaster? One Mr. Russell Berry. The prosecution argues that it was the defendant that the witness saw that night. The witness clearly stated that he saw the defendant's three symbols. Three symbols? Alright, this is getting old. Come on, man. You gotta remember them by now. Here we go again, everyone. All together now. Ow! Yes, we know. The silk hat, the cloak, and the white roses. Silk hat and cloak. Anyone could wear them. They'd even look good on me. What was that? Well, the witness has endlessly repeated that he saw Max's three symbols. However, do we really know it was Maximilian Galactica? Could have been someone else dressed up as him. Possibly even Russell Berry. What? Miss Montkarma? Do you have a clear evidence that the person the witness saw was the defendant? Well, If that's the case, then it is impossible for me to make a judgment at this point. Yes, I think we finally won the point on this one. That's very unfortunate. Huh? You're just a little too excited for your own good, Mr. Phoenix, right? What do you mean by that? You merely established one thing in front of this witness. That you established this witness saw one person in the plaza that night. I applaud you on your effort, but... Who that person was can only be answered by the next witness. Huh? Your Honor, the prosecution will provide, beyond a shadow of a doubt, an answer to that question, the evidence that clearly establishes one thing. There was no one other than Maximilian Galactica responsible for this crime. Very well. Court will take a 10-minute recess. During that time, I request the prosecution prepare for the next witness. Court is now in recess. Okay, to be continued. So this is where we'll stop. I want you all to watch Christmas movies. Because last time, I created a whole ding-dong universe. So... Exit. Ending. I'm gonna send you all over to Marshy. But thank you all for coming. These are always fun to do. Well, thank you very much. Manager. So we are gonna raid... What? Hold on. Did they cancel? Hold on, I gotta see. Hold on. Hold the phone. Okay, they must have just went live or something. Okay, rating. Rating. That one. That one right there. Starting the raid. Oi, that was the wrong thing to do. Let's go back to. We're having fun. Yes, go back to it. Start the raid. Enjoy a silly time. I'll see you all next time. Bye.